If you are a fan of excitement and martial arts, this episode is for you, dear viewer. Who is the fiercest? Is it Boyka or Tony Jaa? Wait, where is Donnie Yen? We present to you the fiercest and most violent 10 fighters in Hollywood. But watch the episode till the end, so you don't miss this exciting episode. Now, are you ready? Let's go. 10th place, the destroyer Lateef Crowder. He is the king of speed and flexibility, this Brazilian beast with the art of balance and deadly dances. Surely you have seen the movie Undisputed and watched his fight with Boyka. Do you see how strong and skillful he is in combat? Well, you might say it's just movies, man. But wait, my friend. Movement and martial arts scientists conducted a test on Lateef's destructive kick to measure its power during one of his static capoeira dances. The results showed that Lateef's kick has a force of 816 kilograms and a speed of 160 kilometers per hour. This is enough to cause internal bleeding. It is truly a terrifying kick. Lateef is a strong fighter not only in movies, but also has an amazing fighting style as he specializes in capoeira. Born in 1977, he started practicing capoeira at the age of 6 and mastered it at the age of 14, which is very difficult. Lateef says, "Capoeira is an amazing art, and whoever masters it is hard to defeat." Indeed, Lateef contributed to spreading capoeira worldwide through his films with dangerous scenes and is considered one of the fiercest capoeira practitioners in the world. 9th place, Boyka. His real name is Scott Adkins, one of the most prominent action movie stars with his amazing moves and great physique. Scott has been strong since his childhood. When he was 10 years old, his father enrolled him in a judo club where he excelled. However, in that year, Boyka was robbed, and he decided to master martial arts at the age of 13. He began his journey with martial arts by joining a taekwondo club and stayed there until he earned a black belt at the age of 19. He also trained in kickboxing, and didn't take long to become a kickboxing coach. Additionally, he trained in Krav Maga, capoeira, ninjutsu, and Muay Thai boxing. He was also very skilled in using some weapons, and his favorite weapon was the nunchaku, inspired by his idol, the legend Bruce Lee. Therefore, when you see a scene of Boyka, you believe it and feel that he is fighting for real. He is very skilled in performing any move he makes, and this was evident in his most famous movie, Undisputed, which brought out this beast named Boyka. 8th place, the elephant friend, Tony Jaa. Tony Jaa is one of the fiercest actors in the world. He is a high-caliber athlete and fight choreographer. Born in a rural area near Bangkok, he began his life as a Buddhist monk and grew up watching Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan movies. Influenced by these films, his love for martial arts seeped into his blood, and he started imitating Bruce and Jackie Chan's moves constantly. Fortunately, his father was a practitioner of Muay Thai boxing. Although his father didn't want Tony to enter the field of martial arts out of fear for him, Tony threatened to harm himself if not trained. So his father started training him when he was just 8 years old. Tony also practiced Muay Thai and excelled in it, never losing a single match. He continued until the age of 15 when he entered the world of Taekwondo and earned a black belt. Our hero didn't stop there. He mastered many martial arts such as Aikido, Wushu, Judo, and Kung Fu. Tony ventured into the film industry, delivering outstanding performances. One of his most famous films is Ong Bak, in which he showcased various techniques he learned throughout his life. 7th place, Jackie Chan. You might think Jackie Chan is just a beloved man with agility and high physical fitness, but that's not true. This man has broken almost every bone in his body at least once while performing dangerous stunts. Jackie says about that, "I don't hesitate to do anything, and I will do the impossible." His real name is Chan Kong Sang, born in 1954. Jackie is a talented actor, director, producer, and singer. His films and combat moves are famous for the drunken boxing style, allowing him to use amazing acrobatic and improvisational moves. He usually performs all these stunts himself without any assistance. Jackie masters many violent combat moves. Since his childhood, he earned a black belt in Hapkido and was nicknamed Pow Pow in Chinese, meaning cannonball, due to his speed and agility. Jackie often likes to transform his combat techniques into entertaining his fans through his wonderful films. Additionally, he is an intelligent person and speaks many languages, such as Chinese, Spanish, Korean, German, English, Thai, and even sign language. He is one of the most famous action and adventure movie stars in the world. 6th place, Jet Li Lianjie, known as Jet Li, is an actor, producer, and martial artist of Chinese origin. Born in 1963 in Beijing, his family was financially struggling. He was deprived of his father, who passed away when he was 2 years old, leading to significant financial problems for the family. He has 2 older sisters and 2 older brothers, making him the youngest in the family. Back then, his school informed him that he had a talent for movement. The young hero decided to enter the world of martial arts at the age of 8. After 7 years, Jet Li won a gold medal and a silver medal in Wushu. At that time, Jet Li was very strong despite not having diverse fighting skills. After winning the gold medal, he skyrocketed to fame and won the international championship for China in Wushu. He then mastered many other martial arts styles such as Long Fist, Northern Fist, Tiger Fist, and trained in Northern and Southern Kung Fu. Jet Li uses many weapons such as the broadsword, straight sword, and 3-section staff. Jet Li showcased all these skills when he entered the film industry. He first appeared in the movie Shaolin Temple, and then in the movie Rambo Must Die in the year 2000. This film gained Jet Li widespread fame, and he is now considered one of the strongest action movie stars in the world. 5th place, Donnie Yen. One of the most prominent martial arts talents in the cinema world, Donnie Yen was born in 1963. He is an actor, director, and fight choreographer of Chinese origin. The love for martial arts began with his mother, Bo Sim Mark, a martial arts expert. He started training at the age of 9, under the supervision of his mother. It was soon apparent that Donnie had a talent for learning quickly. By the age of 14, he had accumulated a vast knowledge of Kung Fu and Wushu, and shortly after, he became a Wushu instructor. One day, while on his way to work to train his students, a producer of action films noticed him and was greatly impressed. He gave him his first role in the film Drunken Tai Chi in 1984. Donnie is famously known for his role in the IP Man film series, where he portrays the iconic character IP Man, the real-life Wing Chun master and Bruce Lee's mentor. 4th place, JeanClaude Van Dam. Many people think that Van Damme is just a muscular man with agility in films, but that's not entirely true. Van Damme is one of the strongest martial arts talents both inside and outside the cinema world. Born in 1960 in Belgium, his father noticed his son's weak physique as a child and had him start training in karate at the age of 11. Van Damme earned his black belt in karate and then moved on to kickboxing. In this field, he excelled, entering 48 matches, winning 44, and losing only 4. As he reached the professional level, he achieved an impressive record, playing 19 matches and winning 18, with only 1 loss. All his professional wins were by knockout. What makes Van Damme unique in kickboxing is his incredible speed in combat combined with his strong physique. He maintains his strength through weightlifting and has successfully combined muscle flexibility with physical strength, which is not an easy feat. Following this illustrious combat record, he transitioned to the film industry. He was training with a friend and performed a 360-degree kick when a stunt director noticed him and gave him his first role in the movie Bloodsport, which brought him wide fame. He has since participated in many films and has become one of the most famous action movie stars in the world. Despite his amazing success and honorable history, he does not forget his days of poverty. Hear what he had to say. "In truth, I used to steal food. I apologized to everyone, but I was hungry. There were times when I didn't have money to buy food. I worked as a dishwasher, a taxi driver, a security guard, and sometimes a karate instructor just to make ends meet. But I had a dream, and I didn't give up on it. And that's what made me successful. I advise everyone to never give up on your dream." Third place, Michael Jai White. This prominent name and fierce individual are famous for his strength and ironclad fighting style. This ferocious man has 7 black belts in 7 different martial arts. His high skills and enormous physical strength make him a hard person to defeat. Michael can perform difficult combat moves astonishingly, as if he was born to be a fighter. He started practicing martial arts and chose to begin with jiu-jitsu at the age of 7. Despite his young age, he reached an advanced stage in jiu-jitsu, then moved on to karate, simultaneously building his muscles in bodybuilding. He went on to study and master 7 martial arts, which include Shotokan, Taekwondo, Wushu, Goju Ryu, Kobudo, Tang Soo Do, and finally Kyokushinkai. His career began by working as a teacher in schools, where his main job was to encourage and motivate students. He then ventured into acting with his first appearance in the film Tyson, which tells the story of Mike Tyson. His most famous films include Blood and Bone and Undisputed. Now he is considered one of the most famous and strongest action movie stars in Hollywood. Second place, Steven Seagal. There is no doubt that he is one of the strongest and most famous stars of action and self-defense films. Seagal worked as a bodyguard for American presidents and influential personalities. He began his martial arts journey by earning a black belt in Aikido, starting his career as an Aikido instructor in Japan. He made a name for himself as a fierce martial arts actor and used his exceptional talent in many action films. Born in 1952 in the United States, at the age of 13, he worked as a dishwasher. During this job, a chef noticed his incredible speed in the kitchen and advised him to learn a martial art. He then started training in the Japanese art of Aikido. Fascinated by the art, he went to Tokyo to specialize further and earned the 7th Dan rank, a level achieved only by the elite Aikido fighters worldwide. He became the first foreigner to open an Aikido school in Japan. Steven was strong and very skilled in this art. His film career began when he started training Hollywood star Sean Connery, and he participated in many other strong films that feature the art of Aikido, in which he delivered an amazing performance. First place, the legend Bruce Lee. All the impressive characters we've talked about were inspired by the legend Bruce Lee. Many martial arts legends agree that Bruce had supernatural abilities. Bruce's strike speed is impossible to see. Karate champion Vic Moore says Bruce has an indescribable punch, folks. Bruce would punch Vic Moore, and even though Vic knew the punches were coming, he failed repeatedly until he said, "Enough, I can't face Bruce." Bruce Lee's speed was so incredible that cameras couldn't capture his movements in real time, causing movie directors to slow down his actions to make them comprehensible to the audience. Even with the slowed-down movements, watching any of his films leaves you amazed at his tremendous speed, making fans wonder, what is your real speed, Bruce? The legend was born in California on November the 27th, 1940, and was called the Little Dragon, because he was born in the year of the dragon according to the Chinese zodiac. Bruce loved martial arts from a young age, and at the age of 13, he learned Wing Chun from his teacher IP Man. Bruce never lost a fight in his life, despite having many challengers claiming they could beat him. Bruce studied philosophy and is considered one of the most significant figures in elevating the Kung Fu game. His films have contributed to changing the face of action movies in American cinema. Bruce, with his one-inch punch, could move a grown person and knock them down without moving from his spot with his iron fist. Bruce had a high level of physical fitness, He could do push-ups on just 2 fingers and practiced the dragon flag exercise extensively, demonstrating immense endurance. His skills weren't limited to hand-to-hand combat. He was also skilled with weapons, and his favorite weapon was the nunchaku. He founded his own martial arts style, Jeet Kune Do, known as the Way of the Intercepting Fist, which is still practiced and popular among the youth today. He won the boxing championship in 1958 and practiced boxing daily, delivering up to 5,000 punches a day. All of this, folks, came from a visually impaired person. You are indeed a legend, Bruce. Despite all these achievements, he left life at an early age, passing away at 33. His death was shocking to his fans worldwide, leaving many questions about the cause of his death. His funeral was attended by 25,000 Bruce Lee fans. However, he continues to live in the hearts of millions of his fans. Share your opinion, dear viewer, in the episode discussion in the comments. For more content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive all the latest updates. Goodbye.